Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Diecast Alfie. In the last episode I started to talk about scalpers and I forgot. I forgot to say what I was going to say. So before we go on, I'm 58, you know, so I do forget things. I'm going to say what I was going to say, which was this Brazilian Expo thing with the Kaido and the other models that they brought out. They're absolutely disgusting, disgraceful scalpers that are out there. And the best of it is they're buying up massive amounts and posting them on social media in these groups that we're part of, and acting like dead, blasé about it. You're absolutely vile creatures, scalpers, right? Like I say, investors, who buy, a couple of pieces or even a few pieces, and sit on them for a few years, then I have no problem. It's just like any other investment, no problem at all, right? But to, they're not model collectors, they're not mini GT Kaido house collectors, they're just dirtbags who are seizing an opportunity, to instantly make the prices sky high. My issue is these items are supposed to be limited. How are they getting their hands on so many items and pieces of limited, models at these events? This is what Mini GT Kaido House need to get a grip of. They need to get that sorted and be accountable, because it's putting a sour taste in a lot of model collectors' mouths, I'm afraid. It's making it as well not affordable. I mean, it's bad enough as it is. Trying to keep up with the amount that you bring out at normal prices, but let alone them models at stupid, ridiculous prices. Anyway, enough of that. You've not come here for that, but I just had to say, I wanted to say something, because I know this Brazilian one has just gone silly. The R34 thing. Anyway, right, let's get on here. Green. My wife will be pleased. Will I? This is for you, kidder. 976. Details UPC in the bottom left. Licensed product Lamborghini, as Diecast Dude calls it. It is a Lamborghini Countach or Countach LPI 800-4 in Verde, Medio or Medio. Probably pronounced that wrong, but hey ho. 58, Right, next one, let's go for the 956 Toyota GR86 HKS Type R ADVAN 2022 Tokyo AutoSalon. Okay. It always tickles me up, that salon, because in England a salon is an hairdresser's where you have your hair cut, or a woman goes and has her hair permed and coloured. Salon. Anyway, details at the bottom left. Official licensed product, TSM top left. Okay, number 2, and finally 983 Mazda RX-7 LB Super Silhouette ADVAN, and that is the details there. If you want to zoom in and get the details. Okay, so let's start off with the Lamborghini pea green, I call that. Beautiful stance, obviously. The Lamborghini. Look at that. It's just It's like a wedge, and you could stick that in your door. Hey, there's an idea. Stick it in your door, keep the mother-in-law out if you have one. I don't have one, thank God, now. Ooh, what a battle axe that was. But do you know what? What they do, you know, they get on a phone, you know, when they're not in person, he says, hello, you know, like a lovely old lady, and then they're a complete witch, you know, I was going to say off camera, in the wild. Anyway, gorgeous air vent down the side there, down the side of the door, carbon fibre. Ooh, it is a beautiful stance on that. Always loved the Lamborghini Countach. Lovely wheels, gorgeous wheels, lovely carbon down there. Nice louvered rear window where the rear window would be. I've just got a speckle of something there on that window. I'm gonna have to have a, it's doing me head in. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. See if it's on the inside or no, got it off, that's okay. I think. Gorgeous. Will I, that colour, Will I's my wife. That's for you, that green. I know you love green. Oh God, she's unbelievable. She's just having some renovation to a little cafe thing that she's got, and she's painting it all green. She's painted the house green, everything's green. You can tell in Thailand whatever colours in favour, because every house has it painted the same. At the moment in Isan, in the villages around it, well, for the last 3-4 years, it's all been this colour, green. Actually looks nice. It sounds horrible, but they're actually nice. Gorgeous, look at that. Oh God. Is that like a little indicator there on the side of the wing? Oh God, look at that. Stands. Lamborghini badge smack bang in the middle. It's got some writing there. I don't know what it is. It'll be Lamborghini, I presume. Let's have a look. I'll try and get it close enough. Ooh. No, focus has gone. Now I've got my hand there. Don't know. It says something. Probably be able to see it. It's right in a little gap. That little gap. Yeah. Gorgeous air intakes either side. Really, really nice. Lovely bit of carbon fibre just underneath the windscreen. Left hand drive. Got a sun visor. Sun visor for it. I'll come to the engine in a minute. Obviously free wheels, well. Nothing on bottom as you would expect. Probably because it's so low profile, it'd get ripped off, wouldn't it? Ooh, look at that. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous profile. As I say, the colour's not my favourite, but do you know what? It's not the worst either. Absolutely. Well, the fact that it's a gorgeous machine, that helps. Nice inserted lights, and there's kind of some inner gubbins inside the lens of the headlamps there. Really nice. As your louvered engine bay, you can just see a bit of engine in there, and the camera, the light doesn't shine on. Inside there, lovely. Lovely. Quad exhaust, bit of grill there, something. Nice inserted brake clusters. Acrylic. Fat wheels, but do you know what? I heard somebody else say this. They could have been fatter. They should have been fatter, I think. I mean, somebody's going to tell me, oh no, they're proper. I mean, they are fatter, don't get me wrong. But Are they fat enough? Not in my opinion. We like a bit of fat boy. Me. Oh yes. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, very, very nice that. You'll like that, will I? Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Right. And next we're going to look at the Toyota GRX. I make these things up, me. GR86 HKS. Type R ADVAN. Okay. Get in the middle. OCD. Oof. Still there. You see, it's a lovely, lovely casting. I think they're really, really nice, and it's a lovely ADVAN paint job. Have they done them to death yet? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But maybe I'm thinking because they're in the Kaido house, aren't they? So maybe they haven't. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, it still looks gorgeous. I like white wheels as well. Yeah, I do. Very nice. I just see the ADVAN when they come out and it never inspires me. But then I get that model out and that's gorgeous. A little bit of tampo in there. The usual rubber wing mirrors by now we're used to. Nice twin canards on the front wing there to make it aerodynamically very, very good on the racetrack. Let's bring the camera out a touch. There we go. Nice. Nice headlamps. A bit of gubbins on the front there, ADVAN something. You'll be able to see that on the computer or a big screen, but I can't read it. Yoka, what does that say? Yokohama across the windscreen. Visor. Oh yeah, lovely that. Nice grille across the front. Really, really nice. It looks better in person. That, you know, the red striping. Ooh, lovely. So we're saying about the light. Look, see how it shines. You've got. That's one of the problems with having the lighting. So I've got it really close. You see. Come on. Focus. Talking of Focus, anyone remember? Anyone old enough to remember Focus? And it was a pop group. Well, it wasn't a pop group. It was a soft, heavy metal-y type group. Somebody's going to correct me on that. Anyway, it was a group, and they did a song called Hocus Pocus by Focus, and it was absolutely, from a musician point of view, the guy, if you ever look, Hocus Pocus by Focus, pull it up on YouTube and watch the guy. I mean, he's obviously mentally challenged and needed to be incarcerated because the performance he gives, you've never seen anything like it. It's incredible. But I mean, he does yodeling, which sounds really, you know, naff. But watch it. Hocus Pocus by Focus. What a performance. Yeah, nice little Toyota badge smack bang in the middle there. I watched the history of, I know this is Toyota, I watched the history of Nissan the other day on YouTube, and it's very interesting, but it's very sad really, because I think this YouTube video was old. Well, it was, and they were nearly going bankrupt. I think it was in 1999, and then they merged with Renault, and their chairman fella turned Nissan around And then I actually remembered, I'd forgot, because he went on the run, didn't he? I'm not quite sure, so don't set me exact, but was it something like tax evasion or something? I can't remember now. And basically it's sad because they say it looks like it's all come full circle, and it's coming round again that Nissan are going doolally. I know they're shutting plants in England, I think, and it's a shame. Anyway, so because I mean, it'll never go bankrupt. Well, it will. It might do, but someone will buy them out, won't they? Because they're too iconic. I hope. Anyway, lovely back end, twin exhaust, nice Nissan badge, Nissan Toyota badge right in the middle, nice acrylic inserted brake clusters, indicators on the either side. Look at that wing, it's a beautiful wing, that is. Woof, gorgeous. ADVAN written across it, obviously. Let's pull out a midges touch. Ow! Oof, just hit my finger. Right, oh, that, you know, it really is a lovely wing. You've got to be careful with that. If you drop that, it is good night Vienna. Right, I'm going to have to, well, we're up to 16 minutes. I've got one more left. I'm 58, I need the toilet. But I'm all hemmed in with all my equipment of my table and my camera. So, anyway, is that ADVAN straight? Ooh. Do you know, I reckon that's running up slightly, you know, that ADVAN writing. Ever so slightly. And midges. What we call a midges. Let's have a look at that one. Man, that's running down. So that's running down. Let me have a look. Yeah, it might be how it's supposed to be. I say running down. It probably isn't. It's probably just me. I'm a bit like that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Really right hand drive, that one as well. Really nice, that. Really, really love it. Note on the bottom. We're talking about, I like the treaded wheels. Tyres, sorry. Yeah, very nice. Lovely jubbly. Okay. And now for me, it was a toss up between that Toyota GR86 and this one, this Mazda RX-7. I got that RX-7 out and I was like, what is that? It's gorgeous. I mean, I've been a fan of these RX-7s since they came out, this casting. It's just stunning. And again, I was talking about the Corvette, wasn't I, in the last video? How it seems to have been just not appreciated as much as some of the other castings. I mean, everybody just goes on about, is it Lambos, Nissan, obviously. I mean, don't get me wrong, my favourite car is the R34. Well, you know, it's just stunning. And the Porsche 911, you know, Porsche 911 was always my favourite car of all time until, you know, the Nissan Skyline's just, ugh, God, it's just my dream to own one. Anyway, but these RX-7s, you know, they're very overlooked and they're stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at that for a stance. Anyway, it is LB Super Silhouette ADVAN. Gorgeous. Let's have a look at that. Get it in the middle there, just about. Oof. What does that say? LB what? Tone what? Some or other on a piece of carbon. I can't read it. Can't. My eyes have gone. What a beautiful stance that's got. Absolutely awesome. Is that, I don't know what, is that picture, is it a bunny or something? I don't know, I can't see. Oh God, it's awful getting old. everything starts falling to bits. Luckily, the one important bit is she's still, I say she, he's still okay, the old boy. Dirtbag. Ooh, look at that. Look at that yellow roll cage as well. This is not appreciated until you see it in the flesh. Lovely red striping across the skirts, ADVAN at the front as well. Oh, it's gorgeous. Liberty walk across the windscreen. Beautiful. See, for me, that this front sill skirt, it's riding upwards. You'd think that the airflow would go under it, which and lift it, make it light at the front end. It obviously doesn't, but that's the way I would have thought. You see what I'm saying about it? It's like tilted upwards. That is stunning. It'd be nice if the headlamps were up, but they're not. Nice louvered air outtakes on the bonnet. Lovely bit of grilling inside of the bonnet there. Gorgeous ADVAN livery there at the front. The way they've shaped it. Again, bit of carbon on the side there. Lovely black spoke wheels. There's a name for them wheels now. I don't know. 58. I can't remember out. I can't remember note. Anyway, last night I made, oh my god, probably the nicest lentil curry I've ever made. Oh, stunning. I put Scotch bonnet chilies in with 15 bird's eye chilies. Don't get me wrong, this was, I ended up making about 20 portions. It was a big batch, so you spread it all out. It is spicy, but not as spicy as it sounds. It is spicy. All the usual gubbins, onions, all my spices from me Indian spices. Oh my god, it was gorgeous. Lots of garlic, yellow lentil. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I made myself homemade chapatis. Not made them for a while. And oh my god, you do them dead thin and fry them. Well, you don't fry them up. You put them in the pan, a red hot pan. Get them up, and then you just paint a little bit of butter on them. Ooh, and dip them in your lentil curry. My goodness, superb. Nice bit of writing on there on that spoiler. Beautiful spoiler. Lovely back end here. Right, look at that. Ugh. Don't like the way they've painted the indicators on. Little dabs of paint. Not keen on that. Look at that diffuser. I've just remembered. It's just come to me. This is what happens when you're my age. Remember I said in that last video I couldn't remember the name. I've only just remembered it. The diffuser at the back. Because someone will be putting it on my video, won't they? Well, in fact, this video goes out days after the last one, so you'll have already done it. You love it. Correcting me or telling me, I don't mind it. Informing me if I forget. It's part and parcel of it, isn't it? Anyway, that was lovely. The diffuser, gorgeous. So let's put that there. We'll put the Lamborghini diecast dude. Lamborghini. I wonder if that diecast dude watches my videos. It'd be interesting if you're out there, diecast dude, and you do watch me videos. Just say so. I'll be stoked, as the Yankee Doodle dandies say. Stoked. What's all that about? Anyway, look at that. Yep, Really nice. Stoked. I know what it's about and I know what it means, but it's a strange one for me, that. Stoked. Anyway, very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Hope you like that, will I? 2 ADVANs with your green Lambo Countach. I've told everyone the story about when I went to Wimbledon once. Sat in the high street. Oh, that'd be in the 80s. And, oh no, it wouldn't. It'd be in the early 90s. And I heard this roar and this Lamborghini massive tail thing came down the high street in Wimbledon, and it's just like, what? You know, in that day and age, I'd never seen one. In fact, that was probably, I might have seen one since, not sure, but that was the one I remember. It was just, it was breathtaking, and I think all the tables were shaking. It made such a racket. It was gorgeous. But of course, you see, we didn't have the cameras then, you know, the telephones to, you know, take a picture and all the rest of it. It's all stuck in our memories in a little box somewhere in the cupboard, that every now and again you have a relapse in your brain, and you just go and select it and pull it out and remember. I couldn't even tell you the colour of it, but light blue rings a bell. Not the best colour, but it rings a bell. Right, it's coming up to nearly death time on my video, so I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Hit the like button and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Until the next time, goodbye for now. And it's goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from him. Something like that, wasn't it? The two Ronnie's brilliant. Okay, take care. Love you, miss you, won't you?